Right, so A-levels, what is happening? What I'm shooting this video about is I'm trying to explain everything I know about the A-level situation currently as possible. As well as that, my A-level videos have banged. Now the date we are shooting this on is currently Saturday, the 27th of February. So it's still pretty early days and there could be further announcements by the government in the future. So don't just go by this video if it's, for example, June, July. This is pretty much a February update. So what's going on with the A-levels? Before we get into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, follow me on social medias. We want to get to 200 subscribers by the end of March, so you guys watching this can make that happen. Just hit the subscribe button down below. It takes 5 seconds, it's free, and just to go do that, it would make my day really happy. So please don't do that. Thank you very much, guys. And so, yeah, let's get into the video. What's happening with A-levels? Well, it's a little bit of a complicated situation. It's changed very slightly from years on. The situation is we don't have A-level exams this year. That's the situation. Well, you guys don't have A-levels exams anymore for this particular sitting. So it means that you're going to be graded based on your teacher-assessed grades. Now, what's nice about this year is you don't have the government algorithm coming in to bulldoze you, basically. Your teacher's going to be giving your grades, and you know, that's it. You're all going to get A stars, and you're going to go to the university of your choice, and you're going to go on and become president of the United States of America. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Now that's unfortunately not what's going to happen. Teachers, despite them giving you loads of grades, we expect grades to go up this year significantly. But unfortunately, what we don't expect is everyone to get A stars and, you know, to go to Harvard and Cambridge and, you know, go and succeed. Unfortunately, that's not what's going to happen. Frankly, because if it did happen, universities, firstly, cannot accept tons of students. So even if your teacher gives you all A stars, you can't get into university. That's unfortunately not how it works. Universities don't just grow their spaces on trees. They have a limited cap on the students they can accept. So there will be some sort of way that they'll differentiate between you guys. And it's more likely that your teacher is going to be a little bit strict because, you know, if your school gives you loads of A stars for no reason, Ofqual are going to come down on them. So it's probably going to be a good idea for your school to stay pretty similar to previous years, just so that they don't get the surprise Ofqual inspection. So what is going to happen with grades? Well, your teacher is going to give them to you. They're going to be based primarily off the work that you've done over the last 2 years, potentially more than that. They're also potentially going to give you mini assessments, so they could very well give you assessments and you're still going to school really for however long you've got left. So however long you're at school, keep revising and make sure you do this, because I'm aware that a lot of you guys will think, yeah, we can start revising, because if they give you assessments and you've been revising and your friends haven't, you're going to do really well in those assessments. You're going to get, you know, high marks, and that's going to put you on a one-way street to an A star. So make sure you guys are still revising, make sure you guys are still doing your work, because, you know, if your teachers bring an assessment on you, then, you know, they can do it. They haven't been told it's illegal to not do assessments. They can do that, and they can take information from that and put it into the grades. So make sure you guys are still revising and still doing your work, because they could give you little tests to do. They won't base, you know, your entire grade off that test, but they could base, you know, a significant proportion of it, or a significant portion of it on that test. So, yeah, mini assessments are a go, and they can happen, so please do remember that. In terms of the results date, as you're aware, a few days ago or a few weeks ago, we got news that they were being moved to August 10th for A-levels and August 12th for GCSEs. Now, that's not really a big difference. Usually they're released about a week or 2 weeks later, so it's not too big a difference, but it is a little bit early, so it's important you guys are aware of that, just to make sure that you guys, you know, have got enough spaces for your compadres, just to make sure you guys have got enough spaces for your fellow students, whatever you say, you know, just so you've got enough space for everyone. And that's the main aim of this whole thing anyway, isn't it? Just to make sure you guys all get into the university of your choice fairly. And so they need some time to decide that. So results day has to be moved forward a little bit, so be aware of that as also. What else to be aware of? Now, the appeals procedure isn't quite as clarified this year. I'm not really quite sure what happens to you guys, but there will be some sort of procedure for those of you who were planning to resit exams, you know, from 2020. So I would recommend getting in touch with potentially your school if you're still in contact with them, or checking the government website. But there will be some sort of procedure in there for you guys as well. You're not going to be left behind, so don't worry about that. So yeah, that's everything really I know about the A-level situation at the moment. It's very easy sort of to understand that you guys aren't finishing your learning now, and you need to keep revising, because you'll have mock exams, you'll have mini assessments, you'll have tests and all of that going on. So make sure you guys are still revising. In terms of what happens now, your teachers will make you grades, so be nice to them, please. If you want to know how to ace your teacher assessed grades, I have made a video about that, which is done very well in terms of views and likes, so make sure you go and check that out. I'll leave a card just over here somewhere on top of me, and I'll be a link in the description below to that. Yeah, so make sure you go check that out, and thank you very much guys for tuning into the video today, guys. Hopefully it's been useful in terms of breaking down everything that's been said about A-levels so far. I'll make another one when we get a little bit more information about it, but yeah, hopefully you guys stay well, stay smart, and stay, successful, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.